Yeah, Martin, could you invite me, please? If you're not live, that'd be funny. Oh, we are live. Shit. Hello, everyone. We are here for VDRL. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, you all heard me. What we going on? What track have we got this week? Let me have a look. Ooh, Melbourne. Melbourne, that is an interesting circuit. So, have seen lots of overtaking, lots of action, lots of speed with these 12 drivers. I hope we get more during qualifying because if I have to commentate on 12 drivers, that'd be about as useful as a chocolate teapot. But we're going into short qualifying now, 18 minutes to decide the grid. And then we'll move on to the race as, oh, the barrier has moved. I've just seen it turn 4. The barrier has moved further inwards to the circuit. Let me just quickly find the link, the YouTube link. I will stream on my end as well, just in case I get any camera angles that Martin doesn't. VDRL Hungary. Not why the fuck did I say Hungary? I meant Melbourne. Anyway. Alright, let me go into spectator menu. Do all that jazz. Oh, we've got Mr. Honda Civic here.
Don't call me Honda Civic. Please do not.
Well, now you've said it, that's all I'll do. You should see what I call Jelly every other week. Right, so we've got first cars out on circuit. Finishing Heart coming through the first sector at the moment. Let's see what the Sauber driver can do in that ugly, bright green machine.
Not call it a machine. I would not call it a machine. It's a Sauber 2024.
Okay. Anyway, we're coming up towards. So he's just gearing up for a lap. He's obviously not pushing. He's on the soft tyres. It's quite cloudy conditions here, so it will mean that maybe you won't get optimal lap times unless it starts to sun up towards the end, and tyre deg won't be as significant if these conditions stay through to the race. But I know that this track is also very prominent in terms of rain. It can rain quite a lot around here. But we're back off to start the lap on board with Finishing Heart. He's currently in second gear. He's using all of the road on the exit of 13 onto the back straight of 14, or onto the front straight of 14, should I say. He's got no one in front of him, no one to worry about to get out of his way as he shifts up into 8th gear now, coming in towards turn 1. 5th gear, nicely done, but invalid way. Track limits has caught him out there.
Pushed it way too hard there. He just went in, had a bit of a snap, and went wide. Just too much speed carrying into that first corner.
One of the drivers who's impressed in the past couple of weeks, Smithy, is now joined in. Is the only other person on a lap now. Came through turn 1 quite aggressively, but managed to get the car turned in just about as we're coming towards turn 3. Nicely done over the curb, keeping the car in check as we come round 4. Nicely done. Nothing too bad with these. Over the curb on the exit, but it doesn't spit you out like it used to in the old games. Nicely done into the fast right-hander. Bit of time you could have gained there by not scrubbing the tyres, but maybe that's just how you drive. He's getting very close to the Alpine there. Jesus Christ, why didn't you keep tight towards the inside? Maybe he doesn't want to screw off even more speed as we come up towards the Clark chicane now. Should take this in 6th gear. He does take it in 6th gear. Nicely done with the aggressive steering inputs as we come down towards turn, I think it's turn 10, if I count my numbers correctly.
12. I think it's 12, I think. 12
Because
or
they
11.
took out 2 corners. They took out 2 corners.
It was
a couple of
13
years ago.
before, it was 11, I think.
Now we're coming towards final 2 corners on the circuit. A bit of a lock-up. That would have cost him about half a tenth, but nothing too major. As he comes up to the line, this is going to be the benchmark time for everyone to try and beat. It is a 1 minute 16.4 for Smithy in the Red Bull.
On that lap, I saw him lock up to turn 3. It was like a few goes at it on the front end into the chicane, so there is more time in that for Smithy. He is still on that mix, so if he's still pushing, I would not think not, because he does have only 30% battery left. But yeah, he's still good.
Bonbon in the Ferrari goes on a 1 minute 19. That wasn't really representative lap time. Frohball, Jesus Christ. I'll call him Throwball or Throwball. On a 1 minute 18.0, 1.6 seconds off. So at the moment, Smithy's not even been threatened by his teammate. Squirter goes on a 17.6. And so does Talha, or Talha. Yeah, not the greatest lap times from him there either. Maybe that's just a really good benchmark time.
We saw him get a front row, I believe, last weekend at Spa. He then overset the safety car, then got disqualified. So
was that in this tier? Because I don't remember him.
I think it was in this tier last week in Spa, because I remember. Yeah, I think it was last week this tier. Oh no, it wasn't this tier. No, I'm wrong. It wasn't this tier.
I was about to say, I commentated last week. I don't remember.
It was, I mixed up Friday and Saturday. I thought you commented.
Yeah, finishing hard went in P4, and Captain Jack went to 3rd, and more importantly, Louis Baptiste goes to the top of the timesheet, 7 tenths clear of Smithy on a 1 minute 15.778. Beat that one, boys.
Yeah. Don't play zero, just had a massive lock up to 13. Lost him over a second, I would think. He had to almost go to a stop to make that corner.
I think it's reflected in the lap time.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Only 8 for the RB.
GKA on her flying up with that very interesting looking. That's one of the default.
Validated and not pushing.
Oh,
not on non-ERS mix, but I believe he's coming up to a lap now.
Yeah, he will be. I'll just check if anyone else is on 100% ERS. Finishing Hearted, so he may go for a second run. I doubt it. He should just pull into the pits.
We've seen in real life that drivers have gone for push, call push. They've gone for, it's a bit like Monaco, this track, a lot of the time. Whereas a lot of track evolution, you can go for multiple runs on the same tyre.
As Don't Play Zero has just retired. I'm not sure what the reason is. We've got a Haas coming up to the... Yeah.
I think he crashed.
It's on the straight now, which is weird. So, by the way, Rajic has gone into P2 behind Louis Baptiste. I'm just going to go on to the standings to see who's what and what's where in terms of... So actually, Martin, can you put them in the commentators chat, because I can never see them for some reason.
GKS with an absolute massive tank slapper through the chicane. He got it together somehow. Yeah, surprising to see the driver's been so aggressive through the first few quarters. They
have to do an F124.
Oh, another big save from a GKA through the chicane, and another lock up. He's really struggling on that rear end of that kick Sauber car.
Yeah. So our championship leader, Damian, is not here at the moment. So it looks like he's not going to be able to see save his championship lead. Finishing Hart has a good chance to go well clear in the driver's standings. He could even go 2 wins clear of Don't Play Zero, who is in 3rd. That could be very interesting. Toto has joined. So the 2 Haas boys are drivers from other tiers who have kind of gone back into here. As we come down towards the chicane here, the Clark chicane, I was saying about it earlier on.
Purple
reset.
Oh!
Just about keeping it together. That's going to have cost them a tenth or 2 though, and it would have given it more tire temperature.
Yeah. Similar to GKA through that chicane, there's a lock up into 11, but drivers struggling, locking up and oversteer a lot for the chicane. That chicane, we will see a crash there in this weekend's action. I can say that now.
Yeah, it's possible.
I
It's
think
possible.
we will. And
Toro
people-
goes in 4th. Not the greatest of lap times for Toro.
Yeah.
I think he can improve on that.
For his standards. If Baba Blue
Yeah.
has to cut the corner, he will not improve. He's like invalidated. Finishing Hart starting his lap now. Indicates over. Yellow flag to set to 1. I mean, just a car slowing down to let another car by. I think that might be the Mercedes. Through 1, a bit deep on the apex of the first part. You can kind of attack the curb. Kinda, not. The curbs are very safe in this game a lot of the time.
Yeah, they are quite safe. As he comes up to complete sector 1, it's not looking that special, but then again, finishing Hart has kind of been Mr. Consistent this season. He's not looked entirely special, but he's still 2 temps up. That just proves just what I was saying. He's going to, at the moment, move up 3 positions, but if he continues improving at that rate...
He went purple.
Yeah. Did he? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, he went purple in the first sector. I think it's very similar to like, someone in Tier Sunday last season who did not win a race and was fighting for the championship. I don't remember who it was. It might be Kevin actually. I don't remember who. But he did not win a race in Tier Sunday and he was leading the championship, I think.
What I can say is that he's 5 temps up on his current lap. Ooh, wiggle through turn 12. That's not the best move. That's not the best of corners.
A lot of people need to go for oversteery setups here because we're seeing a lot of snaps from multiple drivers.
I think it's just a game, to be honest. This track was always very sketchy in terms of grip anyway.
Only P6 actually.
Yeah, it's only a 2 temps improvement, so either his tyres fell off in the last part of the lap or that mistake cost him more than it seemed. Baba Boy, is he finally going to set a valid lap? Because he's coming around the final corner.
Not using all the track, he didn't use much of the outside curb.
Goes P7. Not the best of lap times, but it still goes into P7.
That all mid-17 pack from about 5th to about 10th, within about 3 temps. That's very close to that 5 positions also.
It is quite close, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Who's the Red Bull? It's Smithy in the final sector. He's going to be preparing for a lap rather than actually being on one. We probably do want to go on board with him at some point because he is obviously a very important driver, very, very successful in this tier. Yeah, I remember him. I'm pretty sure he has won at least 1 race this season. We've burst up towards turn 1 then, on board with the Red Bull driver, I hope, with Martin. Coming down towards the first corner we go. 5th gear, turns in nicely. Talha's out of the session. He may have just retired on track because he's on the outside of turn 12. That is not a place where you usually crash out.
I've seen a couple cars crash though before.
Yeah, I mean you can.
You can have a massive snap. Then Ricardo did it in real life. 2017, I think.
I remember back on the Xbox 360 F1 games, the gravel on the exit that corner. You used to dip a wheel into the gravel. It used to spin you. Yeah, purple through centre 1. Oh, that's interesting.
This championship. 4 races to go. Everyone's still in championship contention. We will start eliminating drivers from championship contention today at Melbourne.
That's interesting.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, it's like Formula E. It's not until like the last couple of races. This is why I think we should have a playoffs type point system, like they have in NASCAR.
Yes, I agree with you. Oh, too much of the inside curb.
But he's carrying on. He's not trying to come in for another. He's not trying to come in. He's trying to continue this run.
Whoa.
Oh, no, he's not. That's too big a snap. Yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's in. But he crashed the white line. But disqualify him.
20-second penalty in the race.
Yeah. Let me have a look and see who else is on the lap. Louis Baptiste is 1/10 up on his time. He's still improving in the Alpine.
Oh,
it's a shame with a name like Louis Baptiste, he's probably French.
Yeah, we hate the French.
The striker. I remember him from another league. I remember him from DLR, the league that banned me for no reason. But anyway, we come up towards...
This is my only F1 league, so I don't know anyone.
The last corner, we come up towards here. He goes pole again. It's a 1 minute 15.594.
Can anyone beat the Frenchman? Oh, maybe French. Oh, ice cream down a snap of oversteer through 14 and massive lockup to the penultimate corner. I don't think it was 14, 12, that's what I mean. He took the inside curve and just had a massive moment. Connected it up as he goes up to 3rd place, 16-3, but can anyone beat Louis Baptiste?
I think
Toro's improving. Toro improved by a 10th and a half.
up to P3. Yeah. So Haas 2-3 then, so we can gang up on Louis. I've just looked on his. He says he's British on his super license.
I bet.
Yeah. As we come in towards who are we going on?
They're on board
Smith's
GKA.
teammate Frothball.
We're on board with
Smith's teammate
GKA.
Frothball is coming to the line. Are you on board with GKA? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. He started that in turn 1.
Yeah, Frothball goes up to P6 just behind Smithy, but yeah, GKA coming up towards turn 3 now. Let's see what he can do. Obviously, finishing hot as teammate, and it'd be embarrassing if finishing hot a championship contender got out qualified by his teammate. I don't think that's going to happen. I think finishing hot will pull something out of the bag here. He does remind me of Keke Rosberg in 1982, getting 1 win in 16 races, and as GKA goes invalid. Yep, slightly too far over that curb there.
Yeah, we have seen the 1 win in championship. I don't know if it was championship, I don't remember, but Kevin last season, he only won 1 race until Kota, when he was leading the championship at Kota. So, similar there.
It's a big phenomenon in motorsports. Obviously, I said Keke Rosberg did it in 1982, Mike Hawthorne did it in 58.
Willpower, WND car as well.
Matt Crafton in the truck series, NASCAR Truck Series in 2019, he had no wins and he got
also Hemrick 2021 Xfinity Series won 1 race, the last race of the season. Yeah,
that's his only win in all the top 3 tiers.
Yeah, it's the only win in the whole NASCAR, and also if he's done any ARCA wins either.
ARCA.
ARCA. He hasn't done any ARCA wins either. He hasn't had any, I don't think. I'll check that.
Right, let's see. Is Cap Gun Jack on a lap? It looks like
finishing hard is up by a 10th.
Yeah, he's going to need that 10th, because if he can just improve by 2 tenths, he'll be up 3 or 4 positions. So yeah, I mean, it looks like the top 5 is out of question for him unless he can pull something completely out of his arse.
Okay. I got some news. Justin Hemrick has never won an ARCA race in the East, West, or the Menard series. He has not won anything except that one Xfinity. Yeah, it's Justin or Daniel Hemrick. I think they call him both. They call him both.
I think they mixed it with Justin Allgaier then.
They call him Justin Hemrick sometimes. I don't know why.
I've never heard him called that.
I know, but they just do that a lot of time. Anyway, round 5 goes fishing hot. We're getting off track. To the line goes the kicks out driver. He will not go into pole. You only 6th place. For him, it's going to be his chance to get the championship lead. He needs a good point haul, I think, because Damien is good. That's what I'm going to say. Into Tom as a yellow flag. I believe GKA might have had a spin at.
He did. He had a half spin at turn the sharp right-hander over the long straight.
Yeah, no, 11. That's at 11.
Yeah. Bombo is on a lap. If Louis Baptiste isn't French, then Bombo surely is. 4 tenths up on his lap time, but his lap time before was a 1 minute 19. So if you're not 4 tenths up, I'd expect you to be. What is there?
The stroke is at a purple sector.
Yeah, but he's not set a lap yet, so that might be a glitch.
Yeah,
Bonbon just got absolutely fucked over by whoever that was. It was his teammate, I think.
Yeah,
Ice cream just. Yeah.
Ferrari have now imploded. Let's see.
It's like 1982 all over again.
By the way, I have seen drivers running out of battery by the end of the lap. I've seen deploy use on their battery by the end of it.
Yeah. Bonbon is going about 4 miles an hour. Capgun has decided to retire. Oh, he's crashed on the exit at turn 14.
Oh.
He did what Tommy Smith did last year in the F3 race.
I don't watch F3.
The stray cat is coming up to the line. It's P3. Clutched at the death.
It might have been purple actually. It might have been.
It might have been purple. It might have been. He's only 5 tenths off. Although he's in 3rd, he's still 5 tenths off, which just shows the pace of our pole man. I think finishing hard may be on one last push because he's only in 7th place. I mean, he's not looking like he's going to get anywhere near the top 6 though. 4 100s. He needs to more than 10 times, 12 times that to even get into the top 6. What?
I think this is Louis Baptiste's first race. I think.
Oh, it is. I've never seen him before.
Yeah, I think it might be because he's not on a championship. I've never seen him, so I think it may be his first race in VDRL, and he's crashing the field. The ego of the VDRL drivers have gone down.
Yeah, finishing hot is definitely not on like
Purple, even
top
quicker.
6 here.
even quicker by 11 thousandths.
What, by Louis Baptiste?
Yeah.
Fuck off, give everyone else a chance you give.
Let's see what the middle says. The yellow flag's in the final corner, but he kicks out.
Finishing heart of spun. Finishing heart of spun. He's gonna be.
Louis Baptiste is improving still more. He's improving more. He's improving more, guys. Stay good.
I mean, it's only 4 100.
Yeah,
so it's not going to be the end of the world.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right. No, it would be funny if he crashed into a wall somehow, had to like spin himself back round, and then got disqualified for driving the wrong way. Don't bottle it, lad. Don't bottle it. Oh, he hasn't bottled it. That's fucking annoying.
He almost bottled it. He looked very tentative for that final corner. 3,000. It's improvement.
Oh, look at me. I'm so good.
Yeah, Magic's up.
He stays P2 though. Yeah.
Toro's way up. Toro's way up.
He is actually. He could get P3 off a Stroker here. I think he could get P3 off a Stroker. He does.
I saw purple there.
Pole!
Pole for Toro!
What? On my screen, he advanced to P3 in the standings. What on earth was that?
First! Pole! Pole for Toro!
Fair enough. Fair enough. So Louis Baptiste has some competition from. I didn't know Toro was Polish. I thought he was Dutch. Oh well. Louis Baptiste in second, followed by Rajic in third. The Lithuanian driver Strelka in fourth place. The Englishman Smithy, then Ice Cream, Finishing Heart, Capgun Jack, Fropple, Bababui, GKA, Squirter, Talaha, Don't Play Zero, and Bonbon, who is 3 seconds off the pace. Let's hope that he steps a gear up in the race. Otherwise, I'm going to be lambasting him for shite driving.
Teammate, to be fair.
Yeah.
And also, how I knew he was on pole, I saw purple at the top of the screen. I saw a purple thing for about a split second. And then, yeah.
Right. Don't we need to do the race start then?
I do it did it 3 times last week.
Oh, fuck off.
You do it. You do it.
Yeah, okay, right. It's bluish skies. It looks pretty blue. It doesn't look. I think there's one or two clouds.
Sun. There's a bit of sun. So we did see it in Spa where it went from complete sun to very, very overcast. So it was Spa last week in
That's because it's Spa. Australia isn't the Ardennes forest.
That is Spa. Yeah, to be fair, that's Spa. That was in like 6 laps, by the way, as well.
Yeah. Average Spa moment.
Yes.
It's like the 1963 race where lap times went from 3 minutes to 6 minutes within about 2 laps. It was mental.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I hope you don't. I hope with that voice you don't remember something from 1963.
Obviously. But like, I mean, I've never heard of that. That's what I mean. I know.
That was a race that Jim Clark won by 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was.
As we count down, ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red lights here in Melbourne. And it's go! As now, who's going to get the best start? I think that Rajic is going to put alongside Louis Baptiste into turn 1. Round the outside, he's going to try and send it. Doesn't make it though, as we see the cars filter through turn 1. Some faltering at the back and some fighting at the back, but we keep ourselves with the lead battle there as we come in towards turn 3. Has there been contact at the back?
Many cars into the grass at the exit of 1, as well as Louis Baptiste had to go into 3. It's still a kerfuffle through the first sector as the Mercedes goes round the outside, Finishing Heart into 6th. They are still side by side as there's a bit of contact with RB's lost a bit of his front end plate.
Yep, so our championship, or our potential championship leader at the end of this race is not really performing. He's in P7 at the moment. Hopefully for his sake he can put his foot down as Capgun Jack moves past Frochable on those hard tyres. Hard tyres!
Emplate gone for someone, I think. I just saw a kick out Emplate, I think. I don't know who it was. Yeah, kick out Emplate. Yeah, GKA has lost his free Emplate.
Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not Finishing Heart and we're not putting the tyres about, so that's fine.
And spinning! Oh, so the Mercedes has had an absolutely sensational save off 11. That is saving the weekend.
Yeah, Louis Baptiste is right on the tail. Yeah, he's right on the tail of Toro to the inside.
Toro on the hard is a chance to get into the lead. He needs to use his tyre advantage. On the inside, got it. Contact! Yeah, oh, here comes Rajic!
I think there was contact between him and Louis Baptiste as well. I think there may be a time penalty, a warning, sorry, a track limits warning. Rajic at the inside of Toro, and I think Toro's getting swarmed.
Louis Baptiste has almost spun there.
Oh my god, okay, alright, don't go around the outside there, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid idiot?
Strelka did that. Strelka did that on finishing hard, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's for the lead. You want a death wish? You want to get Lewis Hamilton into a fast corner as we're coming towards the main straight. No, sorry, not the main straight, the back straight. DRS wide open for both the Haas cars. We could see 3 wide into the clock chicane. No, Louis Baptiste drops down to 3rd though before we get into the fast left right. And now Smithy and Strelka contact.
Ice Cream into the rear of the Mercedes as well. Has Ice Cream his front wing intact?
He's fine. He's fine. He's not got any damage.
Oh, here comes the RB. The RB.
Finishing hard.
The RB ahead of from I'm not gonna. I just call it the Red Bull, and GKA took the opportunity to go switch back after boy went wide. Yeah, he lost his front wing end plate. He lost his wing end plate on that one.
Baba Boy is getting passed by Don't Play Zero. Watch out for Baba Boy because he is the most kamikaze driver I've ever seen in my entire life.
I have not him. Don't Play Zero had a bit of a mare last.
The Strelka dive bombing Swiffy in towards turn 4, turn 3. That was an aggressive move. And to the outside goes Ice Cream.
Oh, Ice Cream! Wow.
Yeah, that's
damage for a car there. I just saw a front wing end plate falling off. It might be a Red Bull.
He capitalised on the move from going on in front of him because that was a very late dive by the Strelka. If I was Smithy, I would put him in. Actually, I wouldn't put him in a wall. I'd spoon feed his grandmother his eyeballs.
Yeah, don't worry about last week because something happened last week with who was it? Someone
Battle for the lead. Battle for the lead. Sorry, Toto and Louis Baptiste for second, should I say, rather than first. But I think DRS could allow the 2 teammates to battle in towards the sharp right-hander at the end of the straight. He backs out of it. That's probably quite sensible, actually.
Yeah.
Most sensible VDRL nominators. Baptiste to the inside. Oh, contact. They are properly pushing it. No one is holding it. It's because it's DRS. It's like Talladega of Formula One. Even more so than Monza, even. Even though we had a crazy Monza race earlier on in the season.
It's the Kansas, isn't it? No, F1 to be honest. It's closer. It's not Monza or Spa. It isn't. It just isn't. Monza is just can't be debated as a Talladega. By the way, that battle with the 4th, 5th, and 6th battle let the top 3 get out of DRS range. But after what just happened now, they are back in it. It's now a DRS train all the way down to Catcon Jack, who has a 3-second time penalty. I believe track limits.
Yeah.
Tyre compound, by the way, Toro on the whole compound tyres. He will Rajic and Louis Baptiste will have to use that tyre advantage, I think. Yeah, we'll have to. As I think it'll be medium, hard or hard medium. As here goes Louis Baptiste.
Louis Baptiste, yep. DRS to the inside. Nicely done for the Alpine driver. He could even try and move into one. Nah, he's not. He tried. That's sensible. He's going to try and get it into the next corner, I assume. All Toro needs to do is stay on the back of these two because he's got the worst tyres at the moment. If he can just stay on the back of them until his tyres become the better tyres.
For GKA and Bonbon, there's a crash. Swerve was spun at the chicane.
Average score at the moment.
Yeah, Hungary was a bit meh because I did watch it. I was watching live.
Right, so yeah, all Toro needs to do is wait for these mediums to go off. They're setting fastest laps up at the front. Ice Cream setting fastest lap there on 18.7. Realistically, 18.8 though, because there's 1,000th in that bracket and window. Louis Baptiste's just waiting. Everyone just waiting in this line as the Ice Cream locks the rears up. That wasn't very nice from him. Just to get a little snap of those there. I hate rear locking. It's the worst thing that I can get in sim racing. I just hate driving like that. We're coming up towards the long back straight. We may see a move from Louis Baptiste here. He's burning the ERS, so I definitely think he's going for it. He wants to be an annoyance to these two Haas cars to the outside because you don't want to do that because there's more distance, but he still made it work. And Rajic down to P3 then because his teammates also gone through.
That's the DRS effect of this circuit. There's 2 DRS zones at the start of the lap in a row, then 2 in the middle of the lap in a row.
Yep, it's the only F1 circuit. Oh, it's Ice Cream! Ice Cream has gone!
He hit the grass on the entry and lost it. He hit the grass.
Yeah, he's still within the DRS range of everyone in front of him though, so as long as he can make those positions back on Smithy and Strelka, which to be fair is a difficult task.
Strelka, by the way, has almost out of DRS there. I think he will be out of DRS in a very short time. Oh, Toro!
Toro's looking behind. He's not gonna hesitate to make a move, I don't think.
Hard at this point because the DRS chain effect is so hard, so much you can't particularly fall out of the DRS range, even if you're hard. As there goes ice cream on the inside of Smithy.
Yeah, he needed to do that because now they are falling out of the DRS to the front.
And also, Smithy.
Well, on the outside again, are you mental? What are these people trying? His finishing heart's looking tasty.
No, Baptista's taking the lead while we were at that.
Oh, has he? Smithy gets a 3-second time.
Yeah, good, sorry. By the way, Smithy has been dive bombed twice at turn 3. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Rajic.
Outside Rajic.
That's one too.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe Rajic will try to back off a bit. Maybe she tries to get a gap for Toro. Cause the Hasbot can keep this 1-2. If they get, because if Toro's the gap to Rajic and Louis Baptiste, he can stay ahead.
Then again, if you're Rajic, you still want to be somewhat within the DRS.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like within 7 tenths or so. That's what I'd say. Just try to not put him under pressure from Louis Baptiste as well. So he'll just basically Toro's going to go down to 3rd here.
Yeah.
Don't play. Oh, the battle of the final corner. I was about to say 4. I'm too used to NASCAR.
Finishing hard. Oh, finishing hard. Just lost the back end coming out of 2. He just did a Alonso 2012 Brazil moment. That was very sketchy from him. But he is now trying to keep with Smithy in front of him, who's got ice cream in front of him as well. We're going to see some more DRS.
With that battle with Ice and Smithy, the top 4 have pulled out of DRS range. They're finishing hard, now not in the range of the leaders. Could be crucial for the championship in those later rounds. And he's been passed.
By Captain Jack. I think those hards are starting to come into their own. I think they're slightly faster at this point in the race now. The Stroker gets a 3 second.
For the second week running, we've seen a lot of penalties to track limits.
All of our leaders. Louis Baptiste has 2 warnings, sorry, and the 2 in front of him have 1 warning.
I thought Toro had more than that because they won a couple times with the battles he's had with.
It depends how much he's lifted off.
Yeah, to be fair.
Bit of a wiggle out of the last corner for Toto. It shouldn't be too spectacular though, unless his teammate tries to go up the inside into turn 1, which would be spectacular. Tries to back out of that one though, probably sensible.
Still smoke in the background. I don't know. I might be blind, but I saw something though. It must have been a lockup from, I think, maybe Ice Cream. Ice Cream, by the way, is now almost clear of DRS range for Smithy. But still 2.2 seconds behind for Shulker.
Yeah, he needs to put his foot down.
Finishing cards out of DRS range of Capcom Jack now. Capcom Jack, because there's a crash, bombs crash. That may be a safety car. Yes, it is. Safety car approach.
I was just about to say...
That's a crash at 1. That's a horrible incident at 1, actually. We could look on board with GKA, or we could have, but I just saw that. He's done a Bottas, I think.
Yeah. What I was thinking of, when we were talking about tyres and stuff, I was thinking the only thing that could spin this on its head is a safety car, and now we've got a safety car.
Yeah.
The hard runners will have to go to mediums, and the medium runners will probably go to another set of mediums. I wouldn't go to hard...
Honestly, I think this has not helped the hard runners here, because now
exactly.
Yeah, it's not helped the hard runners because now they're on the same strategy. Their strategy is now basically in the bin. They've lost time on the hard. It's helped Toro really because he's in the lead. Toro can do it, but Capcom Jack, everyone on the hards.
And Rajic is dropping back. Rajic is dropping back to not get the double stack.
He's dropping back a lot, you know. Oh, look at them backing up.
To be fair, 3.5 seconds isn't as much as he could have done it for. He didn't need 3 seconds. Or will he? Oh, he still got held. He's still got held. That could be correct. I think he's going to lose. I think he's going to lose a lot of positions here. Oh, he didn't.
I was about to ask, have the double stacks been sorted in this game? Have they been fixed? The answer is no.
To be fair, he was still in his box. It wasn't like they held him unfairly. He was like if he'd have held up maybe a second more, he could have got in, but they were still clearing from the previous pit stop. Baba Boy has stayed out. Baba Boy's done the F1 equivalent of taking 2 tyres at a pit stop. And just try and get up the field and be a menace to the guys behind, I assume. As people are commenting all over my YouTube video, so I need to quickly go and look at those. Right, so we're about a third of the way through this race now. On the 9th lap of 29, we'll be going on to lap 10 shortly. Right, so obviously we've got Squirter who needs to catch up, and GKA who also needs to catch up, so we won't be coming at the end of this lap, but we will probably come in at the end of next time round. Papa Boy is the only man who's stayed out. As I'm going to quickly, Martin's asked me where I can see his stream. Let me just... There we go. I'm just going to quickly go and change something. Yeah, we're not going green this time around. We'll go back to green flag racing next time. Alright, so lap 10 of 29. Coming round for here. Shall I do some of the promo here? Like, follow us on Twitter and Instagram and all that bollocks. If I don't know where the template is, so I can read out the script. Oh, let me have a look in the server. So it is right. So don't forget to like our stream and follow us. That's an obvious thing. And it's at VD Racing League on, for some reason, Discord, YouTube, which is where we stream, Instagram, where I assume we post like reels and shit, Twitter, which is where I assume we produce hot takes on Formula 1 League racing, and TikTok, where we post skibbity toilet memes. Safety car in this lap. Civic is muted, by the way. I'm not sure if he's gone to do something, but he is muted at the moment. But yeah, we're getting ready to get back green, get back going, and get back running here in Australia. A third of the race has gone. We still have 2/3 to go. Toto will lead the pack away on those medium tyres. Louis Baptiste on the hards. For some reason, he decided to go on the hards. People trying to make it to the end then. But if there's another safety car, he could be screwed. And he's done to properly back the field up. There could be a concertina if he's not careful. When is he going to go? He's like 50 miles an hour. Make that 60. He's not going to go during the corner. He'll go just after it, I think. Or maybe wait until the line. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone and he's left Louis behind in his dust. Rajic on the back of Baba Boy. He needs to make a move quickly on this V-carb, because otherwise he will be held up behind that car. And he's to the outside already. Rajic on Baba Boy. Remember, Baba Boy, he's a very aggressive driver. He will not back out of a move, and that's exactly being proven. But he can't defend with those old tyres. And Ice Cream around the outside as well. Ice Cream making a move with that as well. Brilliant attempt there from the Ferrari driver. Baba Boy really holding up everyone behind. Smithy to the outside. That's not going to work, but he could get him on the exit. That's also not going to work. A little bump and barge. Duck and cover from the Red Bull driver, and now Frugo's finishing hard. Baba Boy has lost 4 positions in just 1 lap, and it could be 3 wide at the end of this straight. This is mental racing, as Baba Boy now down to 9th, is now finishing hard to the inside of Stroker, the championship, or the potential championship leader, now trying to make moves up into P6.
As it stands, he will not take the championship lead with the 3-second time penalty. He needs 3 points, which is P8, because P9 plus fast lap is front, but he goes off the track at turn 11 into the gravel. Was a contact Baba Booey and told her, and now here comes GKA. Oh, Baba Booey has spun it into GKA. Maybe a second front wing. for GKA there. The second photo wing may be gone, but I think he's got away with it. Well,
I
that's
told
all
you
I
he
can
was
be involved
aggressive.
with.
I told you Baba Boy was aggressive. He's lost 9 positions in 1 lap, and he still managed to
Squirter's
defend
off.
against some of them.
Squirter's off
Yeah.
at 1.
Yeah. Average squirt a moment. Louis Baptista's not kept within DRS of Toto. If I was him, I'd burn some DRS on this exit, and he has done. He's not burnt enough though to get into the DRS range.
Okay, can you
He
just
should have
explain
tried.
what? Oh wait, never mind.
Is it-
Never mind. Yeah, so yeah, Rajic, he only went in the DRS range in that top 5. He finished hard as well in the DRS range of Smithy. But already 6 time penalty throughout of his here comes with Smithy. And there's that notice for Stroke again ahead of Fisher Hart actually. Fisher Hart losing more places.
Yeah, P7 at the moment. He's just struggling to keep. It's not even like he's on pace with the leaders. He's not been on pace with the leaders all weekend, if you were to say. Oh, it's finishing hard, goes deep. He went deep. I thought he was going to run straight to the back of the stroke then for a second.
As well, Don't Play Zero, our biggest mover in this race, 5 places, maybe a 6th is coming on Capcom Jack. I couldn't speak for a second there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Toro punches up. Last start of the race from Toro.
Yep, on those new medium tyres. Now he's been unleashed on those. He is fine.
Louis Baptiste, like 15 minutes of quality we thought would be unbeatable. What we see now is Toro becoming unbeatable. We're already second out of DRS range. So, yeah, looking good for the house driver. Sorry for I don't want to jinx it.
Yep, GK disconnected. Rajic with his...
Toro's got a 3-second time penalty!
That's interesting because he was one of the people who had 1 warning. 2. So...
I have a feeling every driver got a pen. I have a feeling.
I don't think so. I think 1 person will avoid it.
Yeah, who? Who is the question? Oh, Rajic.
Ice cream.
Fair enough. I don't
He's
know.
only on 1 warning at the moment.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, as now Rajic being let by ice cream tactics coming into play. Baba Booey's got a 3-second time penalty. They're all coming in now. I said 6 a minute ago. Now we're at 8.
Yep.
Car sliding under the brakes there into the penultimate corner. And here comes Fishy Hart. Smithy went wide. Rajic purple lap. And Louis Baptiste is in DRS range.
Yeah, Smithy used his ERS to keep ahead of finishing high. He had more crash! Crash!
Oh!
The stroker!
The Stroker! He's done similar to what Bon did. Bro, 2 crashes at 1 here in this race. This Baba Booey has horrible luck for him. Pits, Dres, Simcoe comes out.
Right, Canada has the Wall of Champions. Melbourne has the Curb of Champions. Actually, no. Neither the Stroker nor Bonbon are champions. So it's the Curb of Mid is what I'm going to call it.
Yeah, exactly.
So now, if you're one of the hard runners, you can go back onto a set of mediums. Or if you're one of the medium runners, you can go onto a set of hards and get even newer tyres. I know, I probably would. We've just done promotions, so I don't need to do them again. Oh, Martin, of all of my quotes, you put that one in the quotes channel. Probably because all people...
I can't find the quotes channel.
I just
found it. Found it.
I don't know what
has the Wall of Champions Melbourne. Yes. Right. Wait, I got the.
So yeah, Toto into the pits, just like quite a few drivers into the pits actually. Rajic is the only one that stayed out. Toto, well, I assume they'll all be pitting for new tyres and they're all onto a new set of mediums. So they all think they can take a set of mediums to the end. Bro's dying. Yeah, finishing Hart's now up to 3rd.
Choked on water. Don't know how.
Bro's getting wet.
I'm still dying. I got another quote. I'm in quotes channel now.
I didn't just say for Stroker, I said Bonbon as well, Martin.
Yeah.
Stop trying to frame me, dick.
I'm,
Fall into a well.
sure.
Choke on rice. Slip in the shower. That's the funniest moment in YouTube history.
Yeah.
I don't even considering what your voice sounds like. I doubt if you're even born when that happened.
Yeah. Fuck off. Mad Bazinga is
We even born when the F1 YouTuber Championship happened.
I watched it.
Do you remember Sprint Series? The what YouTuber Championship before YouTuber Championship in F1 2014 and 13?
No, I wasn't on YouTube until 2015.
And how old were you then?
6. Okay, shut up about it. I'm trying to eat my corn sweets. Okay.
So 2015 you were 6. So that's 2009. You're 14, 15.
Damn.
Right, I'll give you TR Limitless's number then.
Fair enough.
Alright. Actually 14 laps to go because obviously we have to do the lap at the end. 13 drivers still in it, including Baba Boy, who is now last. I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he hasn't decided to stay out and cause chaos again. Well, he did stay out. He just didn't cause chaos. He's now. You got some what NASCAR news?
Montoya's driving at Watkins for 2311.
Yeah, I know that already.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's another boy. Let's so Frothball. I don't know what's happening between those two. But oh well. I just check. How old is Montoya? I think he's a 75. I think Juan.
I think he's like 50.
Pablo.
He is actually 50 though, I think.
Please tell me he was born in 75. He was born in 1975. Get the fuck in. Ha ha. He is now 48. Yeah.
Or 49, whatever. One or two.
His last Cup Series race was
2014, I think it was.
Fuck off! As he, I thought he'd competed since then. He just buggered off after he
Yeah,
won
he
the
went
Indy 500.
to IndyCar after then. After 2014, he ran part time.
Why? If there's one series that you can be like 50 and still do well in, it's NASCAR rather than IndyCar.
He always won the championship the year after.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I saw someone on a comment in one of the comment section of that Instagram post where they said it. So you just bring back Villeneuve and I want to see these two go at it. It's like, no. Jack Villeneuve is a gimp. He might be a correct gimp when he's talking about Daniel Ricciardo, but he's a gimp nonetheless.
Get
leading.
all the F1 drivers that have raced it in NASCAR. I've raced on Watkins Glen. It'll be class. Okay, here we go. Green back to racing. I think. Oh, maybe not actually. There we go. He goes. Rajic. Polro's falling back as well. But he's leader of the pit stops. The top 6 have not pitted. They are on tyres from their from the last safety car.
Yeah, from the last safety car. Good one.
There's already overtaking. Ice Cream has passed Querta. Average squirt at the moment.
Yeah, Toto now past Talha.
And lockups.
Please stop Talha. What the fuck was that? Where did that come from? He didn't make it, but it was still impressive.
Capcom Jackal was spun. He literally had a...
And now Toto is right on the back of Don't Play Zero. If there is 0 distance between them and he's not playing. And now he comes around the outside of this long section. He's going to have the inside for the section here, so he'll have a bit more. As Don't Play Zero has an end plate damage, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to say that. Yeah. As he goes on the inside of the chicane, oh my god, Don't Play Zero had to back out there. Or he was going.
Yeah, Louis Baptiste also passed Talhat, so they're making their way through this pack quite cleanly and quite consistently and quite calmly.
Looking to the inside, you know, I was waiting for a dive bomb.
Now, considering the age of their tyres, they could send a dive bomb into turn 12 if they wanted to. Oh, brilliant! Don't Play Zero just pushed Louis Baptiste completely off the track. What a fucking
Here
idiot.
comes
I've seen more spatial awareness from a frog on ecstasy. Come on. As now, Louis Baptiste
from Max Verstappen at the Austrian Grand Prix.
still, he's going to the outside. Let me see if he turns across him here as well. Nearly, fucking hell. Do you want to give him any less room? There we go, it's through now. Ice Cream, can he send one of his surprise roofs around the outside here? No, we can't. We can put Don't Play Zero under pressure.
Max Verstappen is given more space at the Austrian Grand Prix than Don't Play Zero is given there.
Yeah, Taha gets a 3 second and someone else got one at the same time. I don't know who it was.
Everyone getting penalties. Only 3 left. 4 actually. Swerve somehow avoided a penalty.
Yeah, because he doesn't get fast enough.
Championship lead, the championship contender! Finish the last round at the chicane!
What happened?
He spun it, and he spun again! Boo! He spun again!
He needs another safety
Finishing
car.
Hart is finished!
That's a shame for him. As I said, he needs to hope for a safety car now again.
Rajik leading. No one got out of the DRS went to Smithy. He has not got no penalties. Louis Baptiste, will he go for a move into the first corner? No, he won't.
No, he's going to wait for turn 3. Sensible option. Despite both of them using overtaking, Capcom Jack pulling away because of it.
So the top 2 still in the DRS range. Oh, here we go, switchback! Switchback, a dream from Louis Baptiste. It seems that Louis Baptiste needs more downforce, sorry, not less, more downforce. He was losing time to Capcom Jack, but he gave through the corners. It seems that he's using a high downforce side.
The thing is, he's losing on the straights because he has less CRS as well. That's the problem as well.
Oh,
where did Ice Cream come from? He was doing an Arturo Vinio on the backstretch there. When he did that GP2 bump drafting down the backstretch in Monza, or the front stretch, sorry.
It was the front stretch. It was DaCosta and someone else.
Arturo Vinio is what I was saying. Of course, I named. Send! Yeah. Yeah, Louis Baptiste on the inside. It's like me mentioning Vinio. I mentioned DaCosta was like when I was in a university lecture once. And someone's off. Who is it? Smithy. Smithy's off. He's left the session. What's happened?
I think it may have been a disconnect. I think he may have rage quit. I think he rage quit. I have a feeling that.
I don't know. Right. Capgun Jack is also in the pit. Back to my point. It was like that was like when I was in a university lecture, and my lecturer asked, who are the 2 countries that don't apply? Who are the 2 countries in Europe that don't apply to the European Court of Human Rights? And the first one I said was Belarus rather than Russia. Because I don't know why that first came into my head first, but it did. But yeah, 10 laps to go here in Melbourne.
By the way, Torres is 1.2 behind now, but he does have a 3 second time penalty. I think the penalties will become a factor, definitely in the race.
Ice Cream is looking like a dark horse as well here. Finishing Hart is he's starting to catch up to the back of Capcom Jack.
Pulled out DRS range actually has of Ice Cream, or now Louis Baptiste is back in DRS range. He's not been the most clean of not been the most easy of races for him.
I don't know how Rajic is keeping them back with those older, worse tyres. Now Torres in the DRS though, I think it could provide problems for him. Louis Baptiste sets fastest lap. Don't Play Zero losing a position to Foppel because he's coming into the pits for a brand new set of mediums.
Louis Baptiste 3 second time penalty for track limits.
Yep. So it's just Ice Cream, Squirter and Rajic remaining.
Somehow Squirter! Somehow, I still don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I still think Ice Cream is going to be the one not to get any penalty. Even though, please don't tell me he's not wanting to.
My boy, with his aggressive drum shows, had an absolute tank stuffer and a half there through 4.
Yeah, bad boy though, what do you expect?
Yeah.
If Louis Baptiste and Ice Cream can work together, they can catch up to the Haas pairing and cause them some problems. At the moment, Louis Baptiste is only looking at 3rd place.
It's going to be the first few laps. Hart's got 3 second time penalty now.
Yeah.
Oh! Still Herker back out there. Here comes Baba Boy.
Yeah, moving around the outside.
You're not going to make that, are you?
No, he's not going to, but he can get the under and over. No, he can't.
Yeah.
It's a very tricky corner to do the underlay over.
Yeah. Tor blocked it off, parked it on the apex, he did a blocked it off literally. Oh, but before he did another snap. It'll be back teeth around the tail, ice cream, Torres around the tail, Rashid. 7 laps to go here at Melbourne.
8 laps to go because you got to do the last lap as well. Louis Baptiste at the inside of ice cream. That's a crucial move.
Yeah, I just looked at the top and I said 7.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, battle contact! I think that's another. Oh!
Oh! GKA, you need to use your mirrors, you stupid cunt.
And maybe have a new contender for worst spatial awareness.
Road should have gone to Specsavers. Imagine being involved in this little bubble boy and it's not his fault. Toro loses a position. Gains a position on Rajic. So Rajic is starting to fall off in his tyres, I think. It was hard to finally starting to bite him in the arse compared to the much newer mediums.
You go to glasses direct because you're Tory. With that spatial awareness, you could only be a Tory.
But then again, saying glasses makes you a Tory as well. Glasses. We don't live in Buckingham Palace. But yeah, Rajic just behind this team. I wonder if they're going to tag each other along. I said tug each other along. That'd be even worse. They're going to join a chain between their two cars and use the DRS to help them pull away from Louis Baptiste.
Squatter moment. It's squatter moment. He's crashing into the barriers.
Okay.
And he's trying to turn around as people coming to pit. GKA and Baba Bui coming to the pit. I think they both had damage.
Yeah, I mean, what's happening with Toro and Rajic is just the same thing that used to happen between Fangio and Sterling Moss in the 50s. Literally just running line of stone so no one could overtake them. As now all Squirter's out, he's decided to retire in the pits. And Rajic makes his way past in the DRS straight. And Ice Cream now making his way past Louis Baptiste.
Same race in VDRL has been quite clean. 2 safety cars. We had 5 last week, I think, in 1 race. I think it might have been here Thursday. There might have been 5 there. A purposeful
I'm just going to have another check on the warnings. 1 warning still for...
Oh!
Whoever... What?
Tulha went off. He locked up on photography. I still don't know how to pronounce. I finished up on the points again. He just needs 1 more position and he goes up into the championship league. Ice cream 4. Got a really good weekend.
He's actually had quite a good recovery, to be fair, finishing hard.
Yeah, we have.
What do you say?
Yeah, it's not pitted. Everyone else pitted. A lot of other people are pitted since that last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a 1 spot. Oh.
Louis Baptiste is starting to catch up to the guys in front now.
I think Smithy might have swum, by the way.
He may have done. Let's have a look. He's ghosted, so that means that he probably did. Frobble and Tower are
So
going
why is
from
the Red Bull colour like what the RB colour is supposed to be?
ECA.
Because I called the RB, I called the Red Bull with the RB last week, and it was just so confusing.
I'm so glad we didn't have it on all the older F1. Louis Baptiste, sorry, not Louis Baptiste. Magic makes a mistake into the second class, and now it's going to bring everyone right together now. All together now, the top 4.
I think it's Rajic versus Ice Cream here.
Yeah, it is.
Robbie's
So Toro can play back up for his teammate. What do you say?
Robbie's got 13 seconds of penalty somehow.
Yeah, he's not the best. Alright, now Louis Baptiste. Still behind. If Toro can just hold off Ice Cream for his teammate, that would be very helpful.
Outside! Contact! I think. Maybe just about.
Yeah. And now back to the inside for Talha because he's using the RS. He's still there, there. Back up in the end.
He tried to switch back onto the racing line, but I don't think there was. I don't think it was clear there, as they were still side by side. GKA got 3 penalties for the race. Still 2 drivers yet to have penalties. Rajic and Ice Cream, which between them 2 at the moment.
Yep. Now Toto could potentially send. He's not going to send a move on his own teammate though.
What is?
Ice Cream's getting impatient. Contact.
How many warnings has Rajic and Ice Cream got so far?
One last time I checked. I'll check again. Yep, still one each.
So I think they're safe till the end of the race. They can probably afford a warning because they're on one, obviously, so they can afford one.
Never leave yourself with only one warning. You easily make a mistake, and that's a 3 second time penalty. Just drive like normal in these circumstances.
That normal.
Just wait for yourself out. Ice Cream to the inside. Ice Cream to the inside of Toto. This could be big. He turned in. He just turned straight in. He just turned straight in. What on earth was that, Toto? He turned in like he wasn't there.
I could not see. I don't know what the hell happened.
He just turned in like he wasn't there. That is stupid. What is Toto doing? That is obvious.
Okay, now we have another contender for very bad spatial awareness.
Yeah, he just turned in like he wasn't fucking there. That's stupid.
That should be an award every race. The worst spatial awareness.
And Ice Cream has got a warning because he just went a bit wide on the exit of the previous corner, so now he's on 2 warnings.
Okay, right. Okay, will they survive? Will they survive with penalties without any penalties? The final lap, if Rajic gets a penalty while leading, it's going to be chaos.
Yeah, because Ice Cream will get his deserved win. Because I do think that was... I think intentional is the wrong word to use, but convenient that Toto didn't see him or turned in to him. To get rid of the threat. Let's see if he does it with Leo Baptiste. Someone who he's fighting for position.
3 laps to go here.
Yeah.
So, leading, Rajic had a Toro ahead of Louis Baptiste ahead of Ice Cream. They're the 4 for the win, I think. Ice Cream with that incident with Toro, I think he's now out of it. I think Rajic just needs to survive now without any penalties, and I think he may have it here. He has to have an absolute cataclysmic collapse, Rajic, to not win this, really, pretty much.
Louis Baptiste is now going for a move on Toto.
Yeah, but
Toto, you can't move. Toto just moved twice. He just moved twice in the straight, and now he can't get past his teammate. Oh, that's not good.
Rajic got a warning, I think. By the way, I was about to say
Oh my god, what is Toto doing? He's just acting like no one's there.
I think that's our award winner for very bad spatial awareness.
Toto needs to be, I think disqualified is the wrong way, but he needs to be given a 10-second time penalty to take him out of his battle for the win.
Nah, I think he should be banned from driving forever.
Nah. It's just cretinous. He's defending for his teammate. He's doing what Dale Earnhardt did, except it's not NASCAR. I don't know what happened to Dale.
Yeah. Hopefully Toro doesn't die. Hopefully. Oh!
On the grass, Baptiste, go on.
He
wanted Toro to go too deep, but he didn't. That was ballsy.
Yeah. 3-5. I think this. Ice Cream has to pass Louis Baptiste now. Because he can
he's
get.
Not going to because he's further behind and DRS and stuff. He's just going to keep. This is DRS train.
Yeah, Louis Baptiste has the ERS as well.
I could have so easily plugged the podcast that I go on the DRS train podcast there by just saying the DRS train, but I chose not to.
We should do a VDRL podcast though. We just should. That'd be so good.
And now Louis Baptiste has got another chance here. He's got a good run, but he's going to stay on the outside, which isn't going to work. Oh, Toto is in the back end.
Where's the spatial awareness? Spatial awareness.
He is bottling it at the moment. He is sliding around like Bambi on ice at the moment.
He is bottling it as we speak.
Yeah.
Oh! So is Ice Cream. Yeah,
Ice Cream's been out of it since Toto forced him off.
Yeah. Or not forced him off, but forced him to hit him. On a lap as well, we didn't even notice.
Yep. Oh, Louis Baptiste is in the back end. I think his chance at second is now over. They've all got way too much for this last lap. They could have burned some of that on the previous one. I think they've all forgotten about it, to be honest.
I know. I think they think it's about 29 more laps, I think. It's the 4-car change
Overtake
for
being
me.
deployed. Yeah, overtake being deployed for both the Haas and the Alpine.
Louis Baptiste.
Oh, they're too close to call. This is going to be really close. Oh, Louis Baptiste on the curb, and I think that could give Ice Cream a chance. I don't know why he'd go for the move.
Oh! Don't play zeros crashed!
I'm more focused on the battle for the win. There's Louis Baptiste and Ice Cream make contact. Last lap, this is going to be the two Hasses coming across the line astern. So Rajic has managed to fend off, or his teammates managed to fend off all the attacks and advances for him. That's why it's been so sloppy today. Rajic comes across the line to win. It will be Ice Cream in second.
That's probably one of the most exciting races in VDRL the last few weeks, I think. That was really good. That was a really good race.
It reminded me of Monza with the close race at the front. Or in third, I will be having a word with him after the race in the interviews because he needs to be sorted out with that horrible driving. Louis Baptiste in fourth, followed by Frochball, debutant, coming home in fifth place.
Probably not another 10-second penalty.
Okay, maybe not. Sixth place. Okay, maybe not seventh place.
I think it
Will GKA let his teammate through? Will GKA let finishing Hart through at the end here to give him a point? No, he won't.
I would say yeah, because he'll protect the championship lead if he lets it by.
He doesn't let him through. That could be crucial at the end of the season. Bubba Boy takes home 10th, and obviously Smithy disconnected earlier on. He's now in 11th.
By the way, a few drivers are out of championship contention now, but they are the reserves, pretty much. Finally, with 3 rounds to go, we are knocking people out of championship contention.
So I'm not sure of the provisional championship standings because I can't be asked to do the maths.
I think.
We'll move into
I'll give you. Let me just give you. I'll do the maths. I think. Okay, so finishing up is 1 point behind. Yes, pretty much. I can't bother to do the rest, but.
So the drivers out on the podium now, and the end finishing order then for now, unless penalties are handed out,
Well, by the way,
goes like this.
Now 22 points behind, so he is just about outside of a race-ish, because it's 20 points for a win, of course, and VDRL, so.
Yeah, I thought it was 16.
Oh, yeah, 16. I think you can get pole.
Rajic.
Yeah, whatever.
Rajic wins then, followed by Ice Cream, Toro, Louis Baptiste, Talha, Capgun Jack, Frothball, GK finishing up, Bubba Boy, Smithy finished a lap down in the end, and so did Don't Play Zero after his last lap crash. Squirter was the last driver to retire, followed by Vistroka, Bonbon, and that is it. I thought there was going to be more drivers, but there wasn't.
I got something for chat, by the way. Toro Classic must be a penalty. It does a penalty to Toro. This should be DSQ, can't lie. AO3, that's Martin on the VDR account, and then Thacker. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna move into the
yeah.
The interviews channel so I can let.
Okay, Nenzo, I think you got some words to say to Toro.
Can you just remind? I've just read out the final order. Can you remind me of who came third, who came second, and who came first, so I don't get them in the wrong order?
Toro third, and then Ice Cream second, and then Rajic first.
Right, well, right. So I'll wait for there we go. Ice Cream's here now. So we have all of the top 3 here. Right, first question for Mr. Toro. What the fuck were you doing on the last couple of laps, and why were you driving like Pastor Maldonado on steroids?
Well, I don't know. I had shit tires. I just want to defend like a lion.
You have better tires than Rajic.
What?
You have better tires than Rajic.
Yeah, but not in tire wear. I had 50% when Rajic has 30.
Yeah,
So,
to be fair, but tires don't affect awareness and not turning across people.
Yeah.
So that's my first question. Second of all, how did the race go overall, and were you happy playing a subordinate role to your teammate? Is it just that you're not talented enough to get first?
Well, that's overall, in my opinion, the first safety car fucked my race. I mean, I was on hard, I wanted to go on the softs at 20th lap, but yeah, safety car fucked my race. I had to go to mediums, next to the second mediums, and yeah. Also that 3 seconds, so yeah, not perfect.
I'm trying to think of another question to ask you. Did you like the close racing where it was because you couldn't get out of DRS and there was just the four of you going hammer and tong, even though you don't know how to drive side by side? Was it still entertaining for you?
I don't know what to say about that.
Okay. We'll move on to our second place man, Mr. Ice Cream, who I said early on that I thought you were the only person not going to get a time penalty. I wasn't right. Obviously, our winner, also got that. But do you think you were screwed out of a potential win at the end by some we'll call interesting driving antics?
Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. It's just hard racing, you know. I think I could have gotten the win if I could get past her, but yeah, all speculations.
Okay, so obviously you got second place. Are you still happy with second, even though it wasn't obviously a victory? Are you still happy with a runners up?
Yes, it's a good position, you know, and I didn't have a lot of practice, so I think it's the best I could do now.
Okay, and were you a fan of the close kind of pack racing where you were just all amalgamating on top of each other?
Yeah, obviously it was a big risk of damage. I saw people getting killed everywhere, but it was fun, very fun.
Okay, I think that concludes. Unless my commentary partner has some extra words to add, I think that concludes our bit with you.
Yeah, I conclude it. I have nothing else. They've pretty much knocked on the head now.
Yep, and our winner, Mr. Rajic. Thoughts on that race?
It was a good race for me, good strategy. When the safety car came out, I didn't pit. I was, I think, the only one with 3 or 4 more guys that didn't pit. And yeah, I think very good strategies that made me a lot of gap to win.
Yeah, second question. Were you telling Toro to be an absolute menace to everyone behind, or did he just do that on his own?
He just did on his own because he had 3 seconds. He knew that he could got out, but he had it, and he thought I think that's the best way to win, because that 3 seconds would penalize him too much.
And the antics in the pit stop where one of you slowed down to make sure that you didn't double stack as much, was that planned as well?
Yeah, I mean, we have to pit, and I say that I don't care. I will lose 1 position at the end. I lost 2 positions, but I did a good comeback, and I ended the P3 with the safety car. So.
Did you find it hard to stay inside track limits? Because it seemed everyone else did.
I only had 2 track limits. The second one. The first one, because in I think the first run of the second sector, I lost the car a bit and I went out. And the second one, because when I had that wheel kiss with Toro, I went out in the next turn. So yeah, it was a very good management of the track limits, and I hope that it will be the same with the Sunday.
Let me just have a quick look at the championship standings before I ask this next question as my words fall out of my mouth. Hold on, let me just find it. Where the fuck it? Of course, the channel isn't where I want it, when I need it. Right, hold on. So at the what do you say?
I'm gonna try to work it out. Finishing Hart 1 point behind. I think at least. That's the top.
I think you could move up into third.
Yeah.
I think you could move up into third. So
Yeah.
there's a surprise potential if Damian and Finishing Heart decide they're gonna miss races or just drive mid like Finishing Heart did just then. You could be a surprise Heinz-Harold Frentzen style contender for the title. Do you agree?
I don't think so, because I will lose Abu Dhabi. So it will be very bad for me for the points, because it's the second last race. So I don't think I could fight. But if they don't race, maybe yes.
Okay, so I think unless again my commentary partner has any further words to add, I think that concludes our interviews today.
Yeah, I got confused there pretty much.
Yeah. So Thanks to our podium finishers, Rajik, Toro, and Ice Cream. I nearly forgot who you were. And yeah, it was a good race. Obviously, we've got Tier Saturday and Sunday coming up tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And then we'll be back next week for Tier Friday on, will you guess it, Friday. I'm not sure what the circuit is. I don't really care what the circuit is because it'll be good. But yeah, this has been VDRL, and I think we're going to peace out.